Hi everybody. I wanted to just introduce the three pieces that I'm going to send out with this mailing, and they're on Soundcloud now too, my Soundcloud site, which is soundcloud.com/cellomansings. You want to check that out because of these three new pieces that I want to share with you. One is from the poet William Stafford. This was a piece that I created in Nashville with John Esty, a really wonderful bass player and pedal steel player. And this is one of the last poems that Stafford wrote in the last year of his life. It's called "You Reading This, Be Ready." So that's one that you can enjoy on SoundCloud, and you'll get a link to it with this newsletter that I'm sending out this evening. And the second piece is a piece that I created for a young couple getting married. Got married a couple weeks ago. That was commissioned by the bride's father. And this actually was the second piece. He had two daughters getting married over the summer. So this piece is called The Big Picture. These people are very dynamic people, like marathon runners and just incredibly vibrant with a big vision. So this is the piece that I created for them, The Big Picture. And the third piece is one that I just finished, which it's sort of, I'm gonna let the people remain anonymous now. Basically, a father is celebrating the birthday of his twins, who are a son and a daughter, just turning 22. And he managed to save recordings of their voice, a lot of phone messages, various different recordings over the course of their childhood, going all the way back to when they're singing Baby Beluga together. And we created a piece where music is surrounding those recordings, and so I wanted to share that with you too. I'm in the process of creating a new video, which is going to be like an interview, and of me, Daniel Sperry, the cello troubadour. And what I want to ask of you is if you'll send me questions, like ask Daniel anything you want to ask. I just want to get some ideas of the things that you might like to know about my work or what I'm doing, why the hell I do what I do, you know, how is it all going and stuff like that, whatever the questions may be, because I'll be completing this interview on Monday, and it's going to be videotaped by someone locally here in Sacramento. I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be a really great piece. There'll probably be some music on it too. And I need your help with that, just to the extent of I'm trying to collect about $200 just for the various expenses surrounding this video. How could you help? Well, Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fat. I know that it's only October, but really, Christmas is just around the bend. And as you know, I have these 10 packs, 10 CDs for $100, 5 CDs for $60, or you could get just a single CD. I have a good inventory of CDs right now, and if you wanted to put in an order, that would help me get together the funds I need for this video that'll be produced on Monday. And the other thing that I'm starting to do is schedule musical portraits for the year 2014. My schedule is completely booked up until the end of the year. And I'm sort of just going to one simple proposition for the next 10 musical portraits that are commissioned. These are going to be each pieces of music that will be completed in the first 5 months of 2014. The price of the musical portrait started at $250, it went up to $500, then it went up to $1,000. I took it down to $500. I started doing these one-day works for $100. What I'm going to do is offer 10 pieces for $200. And I'm willing to commit to that. I'm willing to say they'll be completed sometime in the first 5 months of 2014. And of course, you can get more than one if you want. You could commission all 10 if you wanted. Or you could tell your friends and, let them know about the opportunity to have a piece of personal music created for themselves or a loved one in all the different shapes and forms that the musical portraits have taken. So if you wanted to be the first on the list in 2014 to have a musical portrait, $200. I don't think that price is going to last after I do this collection of 10, but it's an opportunity that you could take tonight, actually, or tomorrow, whenever you receive this message. Let me know what kind of piece you're thinking about, and I can get you on the list for that batch of musical portraits that will be created in 2014. So that's what's happening. It's only the tip of the iceberg. I'm starting to teach in Sacramento. That's a new phase for me, teaching cello and teaching musical composition. But I'll have a lot more about that in the interview that I'm doing on Monday. And so again, just asking, what are your questions of me? What would you like to ask? Please send me an email or call me up. My number's on the website. And ask me the question that you get prompted to ask when you think about, what in the heck is Daniel Sperry, the cello troubadour, doing? Or how does he do it? So thank you very much for listening. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'm sure I will be sharing more with you later on. Enjoy those 3 pieces. You reading this, be ready, the big picture, and the threads of your lives.